Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you had a great morning this morning. It is Sunday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Just wanted to share some great album finds that I picked up the last couple of days, both CD and vinyl. Going to start off with some vinyl first. Before I do, though, please make sure you go over and enter my contest. Great unique bands you need to listen to. Show a band that is unique to your collection that perhaps no one else knows about. Had some great entries so far, and I really appreciate that. It's not a push to anything. I just decided to have a contest just for the fun and sharing great music. And my collection has grown so much since I've watched everyone else's videos and learned all these great bands and artists that I want to add to my collection. And that's the idea of this, just to show some great unique bands that we all should have in our collection. So come on over and join in. Chance to win a $30 Amazon gift card. It's a simple contest and allows you to dig into your collection and find some great stuff. So speaking of, picked up some cool stuff. A lot of it new to my collection. So I'll start off with this one here. This is The Nice. This is Keith Emerson's early band. This is a compilation album of The Nice. You got Keith Emerson, Lee Jackson, Brian Davidson, and Davey Olist. The album's called Autumn to Spring. So again, a compilation of some of their cool stuff. You've got Keith Emerson on keyboards, Lee Jackson on bass and vocals, Davey Olist on lead guitar, and Brian Davidson on drums. The Nice was formed way back in 1967, and combination of progressive rock, psychedelic rock. And then Emerson would leave in 1970 to go form Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So this is 1973's compilation album. Basically songs recorded between 1967 and 1968. It's a great album, great find. Cool inner sleeve. And it's on the famous Charisma label, and it's really good. I'm really digging it. It's when you look at the album cover, it doesn't look like much, but once you put it on and have a listen, it's really good stuff. Completely different than Emerson, Lake and Palmer for sure, but which was a huge super group, obviously. But yeah, Keith Emerson's early band. The Nice. Great find. Great find. Next. I've looked at this one a ton of times, and I've heard her main song 1,000 times, but man, I dig this album. I mean, it's really good. Just straight ahead rock and roll. And this is Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll. This is a good freaking album. You've got some AC/DC in there. You've got just straight ahead heavy rock. The guitarist is just amazing. Joan Jett vocals and guitar. Gary Ryan on bass and vocals. Lee Crystal on drums. Ricky Beard on guitar and vocals. Ricky Beard is just a remarkable guitarist. This album's in fantastic shape as well. I just had to pick it up, and really glad I did. This is on the Boardwalk Entertainment label, and yeah, it's a fun, great album. I love rock and roll. I'm Gonna Run Away. Love Is a Pain. Nag. She does an amazing cover of Crimson and Clover. Victim Circumstance. Bits and Pieces, which is a cool track as well. Be Straight, You're Too Positive, and Little Drummer Boy. Kind of an oddity to add into it, like a Christmas song, but she does a cool version of it. And yeah, it's 1981 release. Again, I just had to have it. It's a great fun album. It's a second album by the band, and I didn't realize how good this was. Um, it's her most commercially successful album as well, selling over 10 million copies. Um, yeah, if you want some great fun, straight ahead rock and roll, this is definitely an album to get. And not the greatest vocals, but it suits the music. It definitely suits the music, and she's still going strong today. Beautiful lady, and part of the Runaways, which was a cool band as well. And yeah, what else do I have here? This is where did my notes go? I'm missing some notes here. Here we go. Here we go. I found this one as well. Beautiful cover. This is Alan Clark, Legendary Heroes. Look at that cover. It's just amazing. So nice. Caught my eye right away. Of course, Alan Clark, lead singer of the Hollies. Great British band, the Hollies. This is 1980 album, 1980 release. Alan Clark was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1980. He's like 80 years old now as well, which is amazing. But you've got Slipstream, The Only One, Walls, Brandenburg Plaza, The Survivor, Driving the Doomsday Cars, Baby Blue, Sanctuary, Imagination's Child, and Legendary Heroes. This is a good album. All the songs written by Alan Clark and Gary Benson. You've got Richard Bennett on all guitars. You've got Tom Hensley on keyboards. You've got Billy Thorpe, guest solo guitarist, on a song called The Survivor. Doug Rohn, Mike Pickard and Leland Schuyler on bass, David Kempler on drums, and produced by Larry Brown. Really nice find. And again, it's a Canadian pressing. Alan Clark's wonderful vocals. It's on that Elektra label. And yeah, really cool find. Really digging it. Gorgeous album cover, as I said. Also, this next one, this is Bonham. Bonham, of course, Jason Bonham, the son of the legendary Led Zeppelin guitarist John Bonham. This is Disregard of Timekeeping, 1989 release. Definitely a glam metal, hard rockin' band, and short-lived, unfortunately. Also on here is former Yes guitarist Trevor Rabin, even though he plays bass. But he plays bass on 3 of the tracks. It's awesome stuff. It's on the WTG Records label. The vinyl's in pristine condition. Just great heavy glam rock at its best. And you've got The Disregard of Timekeeping, Wait for You, Bring Me Down, Guilty, Hold On Forever, Dreams, Don't Walk Away, Playing to Win, Cross Me and See, Just Another Day, and Room for Us All. You got Daniel McMaster on vocals, John Smithson on keyboards and bass and vocals, Ian Hatton on guitars, and of course Jason Bonham on drums. Produced by Bob Ezrin as well. Really happy to find that one. And this next one, slowly becoming, actually I shouldn't say slowly, becoming very quickly one of my favorite bands. And I didn't know who these guys were. I really didn't know who these guys were. I found this box set, and I showed this on my contest entry. Going through Amazon, of course, you search and search. And I came across this, and I said, this looks pretty cool. Found this retrospective box set by Nectar, 1969 to 1980. I've already shown this one, but it's, you know, really great progressive rock at its best, and was kind of blown away by it. And these guys have been around since 1969. They've got 13 studio albums, I believe. A few lineup changes. Their main guitarist and singer-songwriter unfortunately passed away. Roy Albrighton, who was remarkable. They've reformed, and there's actually two versions of the band. There's a German version called the New Nectar, and then a UK or a British version called simply Nectar. But yeah, great little box set. But since then, I've really discovered this band, and I think they're just remarkable. So I found Down to Earth, 1971 debut album. Kind of a Supertramp looking cover, but this is remarkable. Kind of a compilation album. It's so unique and so good, and I wish the cover was a little better shape, so I'm gonna have to find a better copy of it. But remarkable stuff, and that just got me into more of their discography. So I found Journey to the Center of the Eye. This is a trippy album, very trippy, fantastic for sure, but it's also got a bonus CD with it as well. But this is this is a listen for sure, but I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Journey to the Center of the Eye is fantastic journey. Then we have Remember the Future. Probably out of everything I've got so far, in the earlier part of Nectar, because again they were big in the 70s, and then they kind of went away, and then now they're back again in the 2000s. So in the 70s part of Nectar so far, because I don't have all their discography, this is a remarkable album. This is so freaking good. So good. This is Remember the Future. 1973 released their fourth studio album. Another concept album. You've got basically two main tracks with different sections, and with 10 different sections. So Remember the Future Part 1 and Remember the Future Part 2. It's heavy at times. It's progressive. Amazing lead work. It's just a remarkable album, and I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. And finally, pardon me, I just picked this one up yesterday, or was delivered yesterday. This is a later release. This is called The Other Side, 2020. I was blown away by this one. I was truly blown away by this one. Roy Albrighton, again, passed away in 2016 at the age of 67. Unknown causes. It didn't really tell what the causes were. But he was replaced by Reich Schindra, an excellent guitarist and vocalist. Why didn't I learn about this band earlier? Where did these guys come from? Why didn't I know about this? But it's such an excellent album. It's got elements of Pink Floyd in it. It's dynamic changes. It's amazing lead work. Another journey. Like, this is just... there's a song on here. I believe it's a second song. Either Skywriter or... Sorry, Love Is. Love Is / The Other Side. Love Is kind of a... I don't know, starts off as kind of a yacht rock type of thing, but then it just explodes into this amazing song. One of the heaviest tracks on this one is Drifting. Yeah, Devil's Door, The Light Beyond. There's only 6 tracks on here, but man, and it also has a DVD of Making the Other Side and Drifting, the official video. Drifting was their big song, but there's the later band there. Of course, all up there in ages, but still remarkable sound. Fantastic band. Becoming one of my favorite bands for sure, Nectar. And I'm going to continue to find more stuff from them. So check out Nectar. Check out the other albums that I picked up. Get that Joan Jett album. It's so good. If you just want to sit back and listen to some great rock and roll, some great guitar licks, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, man. Wow. Anyway, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. Go join my contest and enter a chance to win a $30 Amazon gift card just for putting a video in. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye now.